Tonight, a six-fix investigation continues to look into Fort Hood housing, where military families are being shuffled from one unit to another. 6 News reporter Juliana Jackson has been following this story for months and shows us how a new family was almost moved into a home we had previously reported on that endured months of sewage backups.
This is what greeted Kate Bucciarelli's family one morning. Their ceiling collapsed overnight.
My ceiling in my house collapsed, and this was after it had been fixed and inspected less than a month before.
Even after the collapse, Bucciarelli says getting help wasn't easy.
It wasn't immediately, an option for us to be moved out of the house.
Post Housing eventually offered the Bucciarellis a new unit, but there was a problem. This duplex had its own history. 6 News reported raw sewage backed up into this unit 4 times since February, contaminating floors and making the Tripp family, who previously lived there, sick.
And we got offered a move over and discovered that the unit that we got moved into had chronic sewage backup issues.
The sewage unit belonged to Amanda Tripp, a military spouse who had been fighting for months to get out. When 6 News first told Tripp's story earlier this year, she was offered a move the very next day. After moving Tripp out of her contaminated unit, Bucciarelli says Post Housing tried to move her family in.
It made me feel like they don't care about the conditions that they're living in. They just want to get us into an open house, and if we have issues there, they're gonna put a Band-Aid on it.
The Bucciarellis were eventually able to back out of the contaminated unit, but the experience left her questioning the entire system.
There are all these families that are in these unsafe conditions where, ceilings could collapse at any moment, and I just hope that, someone gets held accountable.
Juliana Jackson, 6 News.
Fort Hood senior commander tells us they are closely monitoring the situation and communicating with the housing company, and they are committed to supporting our soldiers and families to the best of their ability.